There are 27 maps in R2DA. With such a large quantity of maps, map quality may vary. Some maps are great, while others are meaningless junks that are filler and don't serve any purpose. Today, I'll be ranking all of the R2DA maps from the worst to best. Keep in mind that I mostly rate these on two factors: the look of the map and how the map plays. If a map is beautiful but boring to play, then I will call it a bad map. Also, this is an opinionated video, so don't get mad about my thoughts. Vox Harbor is the definition of a stale map. It's a stale remake with a stale atmosphere, stale colors, stale locations, and stale gameplay. I swear, I don't have any memorable moments with this map. This map feels useless at best and frustrating at worst. This is mostly because of its small size and tight corridors, leaving no room for experimentation and fun. I don't know what else to say about this map. That's how stale it is. SS Bolivar is a map that should have never been added to the game. It's designed in a way that makes it impossible to play for a survival game. It's so small and cluttered, which makes it irritating in just a few minutes. This map's details also mess up with the in-game lore. For example, I always thought that King Street was a small European fishing town because of the location of the steering wheel. But screw that! The truck is now from Illinois! God bless America! The only reason why this map isn't the worst in the list is because the illusion of movement looks cool. Carver County is a highly controversial map. Some love it because of its easy to make money design, while others hate it because they find the gameplay repetitive and not fun. And I'm with that side. The map is a small and cluttered mess that is impossible to experiment with. Its surface is flat with buildings, making it comparable to a plane. Also, as someone who cares about backstories, I find this map somewhat questionable. Like, why the heck is there a cafe in the middle of an ocean? And why is there a fire station despite the fact that there's literally only one other building in the map? This map is just boring and confusing. You're probably realizing now that most of my negatives are following a pattern of small and tight maps. Outpost 21 is the same story. And don't get me started with the zombie experience. All someone has to do is lock themselves in a room and bam, zombies are useless. Once, me and a friend locked ourselves in the eastern side of the map and survived for 16 minutes, showing how broken this map is. The door system is also a very complicated thing you can only understand if you visit the wiki. And if you're running as a survivor, trying to find a safe spot, then you're probably just going to die. The map feels rushed, as you can see the void outside the map, and the developers clearly don't even seem to care. Well, Cello cares, but for reasons that I disagree with, which I'm not going to go over because this section is already too long. Anyways, this map is a broken mess. Another highly controversial map that has its mixed opinions for the same reason as Carver County. I do have to say that Fox River is miles better though. The map has a lot of open areas, although it's mostly completely flat. The freezing of the river was a good idea that fixed many problems with the map, although I still have one problem. The only problem that I have with this map is that due to its spawn locations, this map is really repetitive. All of the spawn locations are located around the prison, which just makes you walk in circles as you spawn camp the zombies. It gets boring really fast, especially since people like to spam this map all of the time. In a nutshell, Fox River is just another map designed to favor spawn camping. Mogadishu Transit is a map that I consider fine, but nothing more than that. It's not frustrating or a big mess, it just lacks an interesting factor that makes it fun. The fact that you can go to the roof makes it more interesting, but does not add enough spice to make the gameplay engaging. This map feels as if you're being sustained into a small cage where you just walk around in circles endlessly until you die. The section with the train tracks is a good place to hold out and could serve very intense gameplay, but it will surely end once you're cornered. I wouldn't vote no to this map, but I wouldn't vote yes either. Farmhouse has a similar concept as Fox River, a big and tall building surrounded by a flat surface. The difference is that zombie spawns are located all around the map, which encourages people to go inside and out, instead of just staying outside. This actually gives variety to the gameplay and is great. Also, this map is way bigger than Fox River. Another thing that makes this map fun is the large amount of glass in this map. All of the glass equates to a higher chance of you seeing a charged brute, which is always fun. The thing that brings this map down in the list though is the look of the map. It's just the generic farmhouse filled with empty rooms that is surrounded by flat areas. I don't have much to say about the looks. This is a good map if you like challenges, but not much else. Terminal Decay is that map that everyone forgot existed. I was originally going to put this lower on the list, but then I remember so many things about this map. I forgot that there's an entire crane section on the side of the map and 2 underground hiding spots. I also forgot that the terminal was supposed to be an abandoned building that was left alone while it was under construction, which I find unique and interesting. This map works, as I find it exciting when I run from the top of the building to the bottom while jumping from truss to truss, avoiding all of the zombies. I just feel that the look of the map can be really outdated, but I mean, unconstructed buildings are supposed to look colorful or cinematic, so I guess it's a nitpick.